Hi, my name is Ashley Tan. Today I'll be talking to you, and you about positive stereotyping. Now some of you may be thinking, positive stereotyping? What on earth is that? How can stereotyping be positive, especially after everything you've told us? Well, curious member of the audience, positive stereotyping goes something like... Mom. Yeah?
Ashley, why don't you do the study?
Mom, I'm doing something else. I'll study later, okay?
You never do the study, always play the computer game.
No, I'm not playing.
Why can't you be smart and study like all your friends?
Mom.
Why can't you study like the Nick Wong? He always seems to study every day.
Yeah. Let me just finish this, okay? Alright, hello? Okay. Sorry about that. That was my Asian mum. Anyway, back to topic. Positive stereotyping is a huge problem. It occurs here. Alright, yeah, you get the idea, right? It occurs everywhere. Yet, it's something we don't seem to take note of. Researchers have found that broad generalizations about the likely success of a social group actually undermines their performance on challenging an activity. But who needs people in white coats to tell you this stuff? Positive stereotyping is real. It is bad and it has changed our way of thinking. Let's just take a look at my brother here, Jeremy Lin, basketball's favorite underdog story. His story celebrates his accomplishments through the lens of his cultural roots. That didn't really happen to any of the other famous basketball players, did it? Now, it may seem charitable to promote Jeremy Lin's heritage as the key to his success, thus extending praise of Lin to the entire Asian community. This story has a dark side to it. Asians are often thought as the model minority in places such as New Zealand. Smart, hardworking, obedient, and humble. But all these positive stereotypes have been invoked to explain his success on court. His intelligence is frequently noted, and you'd get people like on ESPN's Hubie Brown talking about some sort of high basketball IQ or something like that. Now you, curious audience member, may be thinking, but these are just compliments, Ashley. Both to Lin and the Asian community. No, curious audience member, they are not as positive as the name implies. Psychological research shows that positive stereotypes are just like their negative counterparts. Yes, this means that they have harmful effects. In fact, research has shown that many people actually dislike these positive stereotypes. Why? Because they make them feel as they've been only seen for their race and not for the unique characteristics that they may possess. Going back to Lin's success here, instead of being attributed to his natural talent, fearlessness, athleticism, and overall awesomeness, his traits are seen inherited in his race. Do you see it now? Positive stereotypes are actually perpetuating discrimination against other groups who are blamed for not achieving the same standards. It's a whole if they made it, why can't you kind of thing. Now, you may be thinking, yeah, okay, they're bad and they just hurt people, but I want you guys to think of it something like this. If you were to put a frog in boiling water, it would jump out immediately because the frog just does not like that. However, if you were to put a frog in lukewarm water, it would probably stay there. Then if you increase the temperature, it would get hotter and hotter, only until when it was too hot, the frog would jump out. Do you see it? This problem can't just be left until the last minute. This problem has to be stopped from the very first step. We all have a tendency to view the world through a frame, a specific point of view or series of filters through we interpret our events. But once you recognize that these stereotypes exist and that they may be a part of the filters which we view the entire world, you are taking a great first step for yourself in mitigating away from this problem when talking about races. Now think about this. What if everyone in this room did that? Imagine the impact. Remember, every person has their own gifts and talents. Positive stereotypes will just block you from finding your own potential. They create these invisible boundaries. We must break away from these and see people as individuals and not just some Asian who's good at maths and studies all day or some black guy who's really good at sports. So yeah, positive stereotypes. Not so positive, are they? Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope that you'll think twice next time you give a positive stereotype to someone else.